First off, as you can tell by our set background, we're getting ready to film our At the Movie series. This is a lot of people's favorite message series of the whole year. This will be our 4th year of At the Movies. Now, if you haven't had a chance to experience this ATM series, let me just give you a brief explanation. In Matthew 13, verse 34, it says this: Jesus did not tell anything without illustrating it with a story. So during this series, we use a movie as the illustration, the story, as we teach God's Word. We unpack movies looking for biblical principles that make them so memorable and sometimes so moving for us. It's going to be a great series, and yes, we're going to have popcorn, maybe even some candy. So make sure you invite some friends and family to this very non-threatening way to introduce them to Northwest Christian Church and Jesus' message of hope. It's going to begin August 11th, and we're going to run that all the way through Labor Day, September 1st. All right, well, this week we wrap up our series on 1 Peter. Unshakable is the word that Peter has for us. Now, it seems like the world around us is really on shaky ground, and it's becoming an increasingly hostile culture for Christ followers. We've gone from actually the home team and home field advantage. Now we're the visiting team, and we're in a hostile environment. And it's simply because we're following Jesus. Now, Peter reminds us of our living hope in Jesus, that we have an inheritance that's not going to perish, spoil, or fade. It's kept for us in heaven. And he reminds us in this world that this is not our home, that we're just passing through. He uses the words like we're exiles, we're strangers. So Peter's coaching us up as the visiting team. We're called to live holy and humble lives, to be people of conviction and compassion. We got to get better about denying ourselves by living with intensity and focus. And so this weekend, we're going to see our call is to lead and to follow. So I look forward to seeing you as we wrap it up. And yes, it is Father's Day, so we have some very special things lined up for dads. Look forward to seeing all of you this weekend.